If you love Boston, make some noise. If you love New Edition, make some noise. And if you are so proud that New Edition was born and raised and represent us so well each and every day, make some noise. All right, well, do you know what today is? Yeah, so I want you to join me. When I count to 3, I want you to say Happy New Edition Day. When I count to 3, get ready. 1, 2, 3.
Happy New Edition Day!
Woo-hoo, yeah! My name's Latoya Edwards. I'm the morning anchor for NBC 10 Boston. But more importantly, I was born and raised in the city of Boston. So my very first crushes were these gentlemen right here. Bobby Brown taught me to don't be cruel and also told me what my prerogative was. And then I went to a concert with my dad and he said, look away, look away, look away. Yeah, it's okay. But you know what? Are you guys real New Edition fans? Yeah! All right, so then is your favorite song Cool It Now? Is it Candy Girl? Do you know lyrics? All right, I'm gonna test you out. DJ 2. All right, when we start, I wanna hear you real quick. What is this? Hold on, don't go too early. We're gonna give him a little something quick, because if you're not real, get out of here.
Mr. Telephone Man.
What?
There's something wrong with my line.
Okay.
Without my baby's number.
I get a what?
It click every time.
All right.
Telephone Man. There's something wrong with my line.
What?
Without my baby's number. It click every time.
Beautiful. Give it up for Mr. Ronnie DeVoe, by the way. Wow. His gorgeous wife and beautiful kids sit right in the front row. We love you. We love you. Look at these beautiful wives, these leaders of the family. Okay, you guys got that, but we want something a little bit more modern. If you really are a fan, then DJ, they'll know this. Go off! Go off! Let them know! Go off! Now, what was that dance that they did in the front? What the what? Hey! All right, what song is this? What song is this? Beautiful. DJ, thank you so much. I think we got real fans here. We got real fans. All right, let's get this program going. Thank you so much, Boston, for showing up. Thank you for waiting here. Thank you for giving them all the love because they deserve it. Yes. For people who are standing behind, blocking, can you move over because everybody who waited here this long time deserves to see these gorgeous guys, right? These amazing gentlemen. Yes, Mr. Ralph Tresvant, I'm trying not to block you. You're so sensitive. Okay, all right. Well, let's get this program going. I'd like to introduce right now somebody who's so special to this area, to this neighborhood. Let's give it up for Orchard Gardens Resident Association leaders, Lisa Hall. Let's give it up for Lisa Hall, yes. Thank you, good morning.
Lisa.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Lisa Hall, and I wanted to welcome everyone to this community. Beloved residents, esteemed city officials, and community members. Today is about the history and the legacy of New Edition. In our beloved homes at Orchard Gardens, formerly known as Orchard Park. I'll try not to block anyone. As we celebrate the musical accomplishments of New Edition for over the past 40 years, we are celebrating the foundation that was laid out at Orchard Gardens community by Edna Bino, Valerie Shelley, Sarah Flint, Loretta Bell Lewis,
as a whole has paved the way to bring us here today. Standing as the president of the current Orchard Gardens Resident Association, our resident board is grateful to celebrate this history with you all. Our homes have been a part of historical and musical movements since I can remember. We also welcome you also to embark on this legacy with the new addition. We congratulate you. We celebrate with you. Your legacy lives on at Orchard Gardens.
One more round of applause for Ms. Lisa Hall, everybody, yes. So, NBC 10 Boston, we're the media partners for this event, so if your family can't be here, and I don't know why they can't, but if they can't, tell them to go to NBC10Boston.com where we're streaming this live for the Bostonians who can't be there because we love them because this is a big day in the city. It's New Edition Day, okay? Right, next up, I want you to give lots of love right now and welcome to the microphone Mr. Frank Farrer, Executive Director of the Office of Black Male Advancement for the City of Boston. Yes.
Good afternoon, Roxbury. That wasn't loud enough. We're gonna try it again. Good afternoon, Roxbury. Y'all look good out there. I heard we got Orchard Park in the building. And can we get EMS or fire department in the crowd? Can we get medics and emergency in the crowd? In front of the stage. And get a medic in front of the stage.
Don't do that. That's what y'all do. Somebody already passed out. I don't doubt that. Somebody already passed out.
I know it was a girl back there. She's being out of time. Yeah, wow. That's what they do to these girls?
What's happening? There's another little girl.
Poison, huh?
Thank you, thank you.
Y'all are poison.
We gotta make sure everybody's safe out here.
Coming through, coming through. Coming through.
Sorry. God, did you save your life, sir?
Trying to.
I know that's right. That's good.
Take her home.
Poison. Sorry. Just play the music, y'all, right? It'd be a great time to play the music.
Music, music, music.
I know y'all came for New Edition. We gotta make sure people are safe first. I love you.
Absolutely.
Unless I'm there, she's not.
Coming through, coming through. Coming through. Right here, coming through. Coming through.
Kyron, everything good out there? Thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is Frank Farrer. I'm the Executive Director of the Mayor's Office of Black Male Advancement. And as someone born right here in Roxbury, my father, aunts, uncles, grandparents grew up at 1 Platoon Court in Orchard Park. It's an absolute honor to be here today, celebrating the accomplishments and the legacy of New Edition. In the very neighborhood where it all began. We could be anywhere else, but they made sure they want to come home and make sure we do it right and create space for all of y'all. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to Mayor Michelle Wu and the City of Boston teams for making today possible. And of course, none of this would be possible without our partners. Give a shout out to NBC 10 Boston, Hot 96.9, the New Commonwealth Fund, Meet Boston, Eastern Bank, Hayes Family Foundation, Boston Arts Academy Foundation, Orchard Gardens Resident Association, Madison Park CDC, the YMCA, and the Boys and Girls Club. Now let's talk about the group we're honoring today. New Edition, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Ralph, and Johnny. New Edition is not just Boston's pride, but they're the greatest music group of all time. Their sound, their style, and their impact on the culture continue to be felt not only here in our city, but across the entire world. For me, what makes the celebration so powerful is that New Edition's influence goes beyond music. They have been trendsetters and role models for black men and boys in Boston and across the United States, demonstrating resilience, creativity, and the power of brotherhood. They showed us that young men from Roxbury could set global standards in entertainment while staying true to their roots and never forgetting where they came from. And I want to take a moment to give a special recognition to the man that helped guide him to this journey, the legendary manager, Brooke Payne. Brooke is a genius, king of performance. Your leadership and vision not only shaped the path for New Edition, but also opened doors for other superstars and generation of artists to come. We appreciate you. New Edition's journey reminds every young person in our city that greatness can start right here, in our neighborhoods, in our schools, on our streets, and you can reach the world stage. That's why today's celebration is so meaningful. Not only are we renaming Dearborn Street as New Edition Way, but we're also celebrating 42 years of New Edition. This is about legacy. But it's also about laying the roadmap to success and investing in the next generation right here in Roxbury. As we celebrate New Edition, we're also celebrating the spirit of Roxbury, the power of community, and the brilliance of black excellence. I'm truly honored to be here while Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Ralph, Johnny, and Brooke receive their flowers. And to witness the love in the middle of the projects. Outside in Orchard Park, outside of the recreation center, where the group first got together.
Look, this is her world too, okay? She got back.
I want to thank New Edition.
Oh no, the bees are good.
On behalf of the Office of Male Advancement, the City of Boston, Orchard Park is proud of you.
Once the bees die, we die.
Roxbury is proud of you.
So you wanna be nice? They don't want us.
Boston celebrates you,
These things do.
and the world continues to be inspired by you. Thank you, brothers.
Let's give it up for Frank Farrell one more time. Beautiful job. Wow. All right. It's time to hear from the City of Boston's Mayor, Mayor Michelle Wu, to give us our New Edition Day proclamation.
Good morning, Roxbury. Good morning, Boston. You know, there was a lot of planning that went into today. We tried to make as much space as we could. We tried to make as much room for the community to come in, and somehow you all packed it in even more than we thought possible. I saw, as you all were coming out of the car and coming on stage, grown congresswomen and mayors squealing at our Stars Come Home. I want to first thank all of those team members who worked really hard to make this possible. Thank you to Frank Farrow, director of our Black Male Advancement Office. Thank you to the entire BMA team for all that you do day in and day out. I'm also joined here by our Director of Special Events and Tourism, John Borders, and his team, our Chief of Community Engagement, Brianna Malore, our Chief of Communications, Jessica Pierre, Keith Williams, Roxbury's own, who helped make this possible, Roxbury Liaison, Asha Janae, our Chief of Operations, Dion Irish, and colleagues from elected office as well. So shout out to State Senator Liz Miranda, State Representative John Moran, City Council President Ruthie Louijen, City Councilor Julia Mejia, City Councilors Henry Santana, Brian Worrell, Suffolk County District Attorney Kevin Hayden, and my mayor, Mayor Kim Janey, is in the house. And of course, our incredible Congresswoman, whom you'll hear from in just a little bit. Thank you so much, Congresswoman Presley, for all that you do. Shout out to all of our community members. I want to give a special thanks to Danella Clark, who helps make today possible and gives everything for the Boston Arts Academy. Skippy White is here, owner of Skippy White's Records. Thank you, Skippy, for everything you do. We are joined by 3 from 106th and Park, and a few of the DJs from the very first radio station to play New Edition, WILD AM 1090. So we have T. Clark, Candy Eastman, Steve Gausby. Thank you, thank you. And finally, thank you to the Hayes Family Foundation, New Commonwealth Fund, and all those who are here to support. We're here at Orchard Gardens, though I know there's plenty of family here who know this neighborhood as Orchard Park.
Orchard Park. All day, Orchard Park.
And we are so excited to be here for this new addition to Boston Streets, a brand new sign celebrating the origins of New Edition and renaming Dearborn Street as New Edition Way. From the beginning, when they first gathered in Orchard Park Recreation Center a couple blocks away, or when they were performing at the Strand Theater, New Edition sound was different. As individuals, they each had an amazing connection to their music, but together, they were undeniable. They still are. Their star is on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. They've got a documentary telling their story. They've been inducted into the Black Music Hall of Fame and the National Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame. They are loved by fans around the world, and especially by their family here in Boston. I just want to note that even on my way walking up to the stage, I heard stories from everyone I ran into of ways that their lives were changed, if not just by your music, but by the opportunities you created for this community. I saw Miss Tammy Smith, the original Candy Girl, who shared that responding and going down to an audition in then Dudley, now Nubian Square, she got her start in the music industry and then went on to be her own star and opened doors for tons of other young artists too. Your impact is undeniable, and we thank you so much for always coming back to remember where you're from. It is past time that the City of Boston make our appreciation loud and clear. To Ricky, Mike, Bobby, Ronnie, Ralph, and yes, even DC Johnny, you have made Boston proud. Thank you for bringing us joy and making us dance. We hear you and we're singing along. You're a Bostonian, don't worry, you're a Bostonian. We're working every day to make Boston a home for everyone. And you can't have home without a soundtrack. So thank you, New Edition, for calling Boston home, for being so proud of your roots, and for giving back to our community. We're so glad we get to brag about you and to honor you on our streets. If it isn't love, then I don't know what it is. Congratulations to New Edition. And now I have the honor of officially declaring today New Edition Day in the City of Boston. and presenting the official proclamation to each one of our members.
Oh God, there he go. There he go. Anti-Wu lady. You ever seen him? No. Oh my God, he's gonna say some horrible things.
Aren't they amazing? Give it up. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Can you turn to the back? They want to see you behind you. Let them see. Let them see. Right this way behind you, just real quick. All right. All right. All right, we're going to have, there we go. All right, there it is. Beautiful. Picture real quick over here. Oh, Congresswoman.
Come on, Boston!
I love it. I love it. We're going to continue our speaking program in just a quick moment.
Excuse me, sir, you are very
Make way, y'all. Make way. Make way. I know, right?
Thank you.
Also, the media are on the corner over here. They want to see you on that side once we reverse. Can you guys point this direction over here as well? This direction over here as well? This direction over here as well? All right. They're turning this way. They can't do it. Hey, can you guys point over here real quick as well here? This direction, the media wants a picture. One more time over here, gentlemen. The media pit to the left this way. We'll move you back. And
You gotta get a marker. You got a nice white shirt. Ain't it Tahiti? Girl, we gotta get you to sign that.
okay, we're now going to continue the speaking program, and we have plenty more time to get more photos after this. Thank you so much. All right, well, you know what's so fun? That everybody who's up here on the stage, and they're big-time elected officials and movers and shakers, but they are real legitimate fans. Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley has been dancing all day. She brought some stuff with her, some show and tell for New Edition. All right, let's welcome up to the microphone right now, Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley, everybody.
Skippy White, this is my original NE album from Skippy White. Something for you. All right, good morning. What's up, family? Y'all ready to make history? Thank you to everyone who made today possible. Thank you to our mayor. Things like this don't just happen. They happen because people labor and love
They happen because of people, visionaries who have the idea. Thank you, Mayor Wu. Thank you, Mayor Janey. Thank you, Frank Farrow. Thank you, Dion Irish, Shagun Itawu, the OP community, Team New Edition, Danella Clark, the Hayes family, the New Commonwealth Fund, and so many more. Look, today's Roxbury OP street naming in tribute to New Edition. Ronnie DeVoe, Bobby Brown, Ricky Bell, Mike Bivens, Ralph Tresvant, and Johnny Gill is timely. Let me tell you why. It is happening at a time when we need more love, more joy, more unity, when we need to unapologetically celebrate Black music, Black radio, Black culture, and its contributions to American history. This is a timely gathering when people seek to erase our history and to deny us our joy. Who we honor, who we monumentalize, it matters. Equity in street names, statues, buildings, and the representation that comes with it, it matters. Today we come together to recognize, celebrate, and to affirm the extraordinary talents and contributions of these 6 Black men who have changed our lives and the world. They have sacrificed, they have strived, and they have earned this high honor. For more than 4 decades, they have inspired us with their Motown-inspired smooth harmonies, their precise choreography, their stage presence and showmanship. But most of all, an enduring brotherhood forged as young boys that carried them into manhood. And this place, OP, Roxbury, is where it all started from. Roxbury, as the great Reverend Dr. Michael Haynes said so often, there's gold in these hills. This is the place, Roxbury, the rich soil that many history makers were raised or rooted in and credit for their greatness. Melnia Cass, Elma Lewis, Malcolm X, Alfreda Harris, Kim Janey. This is the place that birthed New Edition. Today's street naming of New Edition Way is a tribute to Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Ralph, and Johnny. It is also a tribute to the great Brooke Payne. It is also a tribute to their loving families, both the ones that New Edition was born into and the ones that they have built, because they share them with us selflessly. This street naming is also a testament to the talents, the tenacity, the resilience, and the community pride of OP. This moment belongs to you too. You birthed these superstars who have amassed fans around the world, earned numerous industry accolades, were the blueprint for the modern day boy band, and introduced the world to that undeniable Boston swag. And as a child of the 80s and a lifetime New Edition fan, thank you, Mike, for this honor. It means everything. NE fans are the best fans. And I can confidently say this because they tell us so. Their talents have taken them all over the world, and the challenges of the music industry and the unpredictable nature of life has taken them at times on divergent paths, but they always returned home to one another, to New Edition, to the music, to the fans. From 1978 to 2025, y'all, the world has changed from talent shows and posters on the wall and cassette tapes, BET video countdowns, to today's music downloads and TikTok trends. But listen, y'all, no matter what changed in our city, our country, or the world around us, New Edition has remained a constant, a source for romance, for joy, and the soundtrack of our lives. Our first loves and heartbreaks, life's milestones, proms, weddings, and family reunions. And their music made it possible for us to get through some of the toughest times in our lives. Let me confess that I sang Candy Girl into a hairbrush as a young girl. And although they were all handsome, I crushed hard on Ralph and Ronnie as a teen. My girlfriends and I would listen real close to the lyrics and the kind of girls we like, just to see if we heard a description of ourselves. We studied and practiced the choreography if it isn't love, and dreamed about being pulled onto a concert stage for a romantic serenade. I'm a congresswoman, but I still got that dream. But listen, y'all, today I'm married to a man with OP roots and Boston swag. We slow dance in the kitchen to Can You Stand the Rain? Our 17-year-old knows all the lyrics and sings along in the background. That is my story, but it is the story of millions of fans. Through it all, New Edition has carried Roxbury OP in its heart and Boston on its back, embodying excellence every step of the way. As I close, whenever I attend a New Edition concert, I'm struck each time by the four generations: 15-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 70-year-olds. These fans are moving, singing, rocking together, bonded for a moment, reminiscing, laughing, and most of all, free. This is a legacy, and this is the impact of legends. Carry on with your divine assignment, Ronnie DeVoe, Bonnie Brown, Ricky Bell, Mike Bivens, Real Transman, and Johnny Gill. We love you, thank you, and congratulations. All right, now, it is my great honor as the first Black woman elected to represent the Commonwealth of Massachusetts in the U.S. House of Representatives to present this congressional citation, which will be entered into the congressional record. I believe they deserve that because they are American history. And I present this congressional resolution to the entire New Edition.
Give lots of love to Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley, she's an original. And we are so proud to have you here. Let me let you get your New Edition concert album. I see you. All right, let's keep it going right now, because do you want to hear from the band members themselves? Yes, that's on the docket. But right now, how many of you used to listen to WILD and hear New Edition WILD? Make some noise for WILD. I used to intern there many years ago before I went to television. Yes, I loved it so much. We would play your radio. Now, we have an executive who was a star at WILD, then went on to do even bigger things at BET. Let's give it up for Stephen Hill.
Make sure it gets done. Here's the thing. It's not gonna work out. Here's the thing. I looked, when they announced this, they said, Boston R&B Legends New Edition get an official day. I looked at the picture, they put me in New Edition, y'all. Axios.com put me in New Edition. Ralph, Johnny, I don't know where y'all was this day. I've been trying to do this all my life, and Axios did it for me. So there it is. Listen. Okay, well, I'm actually not in the group. I am proud to say that we've been intertwined for over 40 years. I'm Stephen Hill, former student DJ at WBRU Providence, where in 1983 I got to be one of the first to play Candy Girl. By the way, to my knowledge, Candy Girl is the first #1 R&B record ever to start with a rap. Didn't know that, did you? Also, from 1988 to 1993, I was proudly the program director of WILD AM, 90 Warren Street. Shout out Candy, shout out Gooseby, shout out T. Clark, and Rockin' Rick Anderson, who taught me everything that I know. I got to program and play the hits from the Any Heartbreak album, and program and play the first set of smashes from each of the individual projects. By the way, did you know that New Edition is the only group besides the Beatles to spin off 4 separate #1 chart topping entities? And for almost 20 years, I was president of programming at BET, where I greenlit, developed, and executive produced the record-breaking miniseries, The New Edition Story. To this day, the highest rated miniseries ever on BET. Now in that miniseries, the way we portrayed the guys, most of the time, they couldn't agree on anything. That wasn't necessarily true. These guys always fully agreed on one thing, that repping Boston to the fullest was an intrinsic part of their DNA. They put the city on their back, on their hats, on their shoes, wherever they go. Boston is a town of hard work, consistency, and brotherhood, and New Edition is all of that and more. In terms of recordings, every New Edition album since Candy Girl has gone at least gold to platinum. Every one. In terms of live shows, they are masters of their craft, and 40+ years in, are still killing it with high energy, hit-laden shows. Quick question. How many of y'all 55 years old turn into 14-year-old girls at their concert? A lot of y'all. Well, kind of me too. Every single show. And in terms of influence, they are the blueprint for every male singing group boy band to come after them. Everyone. And very importantly, and some might even say it's crucial, New Edition are sons of Orchard Park. Well, almost everyone. No, here's the thing. Coincidentally, Johnny and I are both from Southeast DC. But we both understand what it's like to be lovingly adopted by this awesome city. So there's no way we could count him out. NE, I know it's OG now. So NE, the OGs of OP. New Edition started on these streets right here and beat odds that were immeasurably stacked against them. And if we're being honest, many in this area are still facing the same daunting odds. Times are better for some, but certainly not for all. That said, I do not think that I'm overstating this fact, how meaningful today is. Here's a fact that I am helplessly in love with. Now, when youth from here lift their heads high, they will see a sign that says, New Edition Way. And they will know that someone just like them from these very streets made it big, and hopefully, therefore, they will know and believe that they can do it too. And here's the thing, how to do it, it's gonna be right there on the sign. Just do it the New Edition way. Hard work, consistency, brotherhood, Boston. All right, so here we are. We used to strut on Dearborn Street. We used to chat on Dearborn Street, but starting today, on New Edition, way we walk. On New Edition, way we talk. Hey, this day makes me feel so damn good. I forgot my thoughts. All right. Congratulations to my brother. Thanks you so much for letting me be a part of this. I love you. You know this. Wherever I go, y'all go. Thank y'all, Boston. It's great to be back.
Sensational. Give it up for Stephen Hill. Wow. Yes. When you think of New Edition, you think of Brooke Payne. Let's hear from right now, Brooke Payne, New Edition's manager. Let's give him lots of love.
So I'm gonna try to be short. This is the part I don't like, but this is a special time today. So I'm just gonna say a couple of thank yous. My first thank you is to all of you out here. You know, all of the fans, all of the family, all of the community, because we wouldn't be here without you guys, period. If you're not coming and keeping the love and, you know, supporting this, it stops, it dies. And you've been living life into it for 42 years, and we thank you. I also want to say thank you to the two queen mothers that are here. Florence DeVoe. Stand up, ladies. Stand up, ladies. Now, just know and understand, these are the two mothers right here that are on earth with us. There was mothers that are in heaven that watch over us, but it was all of them that helped this get to where it is. If they didn't raise these young men, gentlemen, the way they done, they might have been doing something different. So I thank you. I want to thank each and every wife that's sitting here. I want to thank the children that are sitting here. And all of y'all stand up, please. Stand up, please. Stand up. Alicia, stand up, please. Y'all give them some love here. Thank you guys, because I say that because this isn't easy for them. You know, these guys have to be on the road a lot of time and they're away from their families. But these women and these children, they hold these gentlemen down. So I thank you. I thank you. Love you too, babe. So I'd like to go to just part of the team that's in the back, because we can't move and do all this without them. I'd like to thank Vicky. I'd like to thank Pam. I'd like to thank Kishana. I'd like to thank Herb. I'd like to thank Darnell. I'd like to thank Wayman. I'd like to thank Benny. I'd like to thank Travis. And I might miss some people, but there's two people. Kevin, I'm sorry, Kev. You know I love you. No, hang on. There's two people that's been here from way back in the day and still here. And I need y'all to step up, Jeff Dyson and Kelvin Hubbard. Give them some. Come on, y'all, give them some. Okay, I'm ending this now, and then we'll move on. I'd like to come over here. I'd like to thank this man right here for being the best lead singer in the world to me. I'd like to thank this man right here, because you're not gonna find another voice as silky as his. And I'd like to thank this man here. 'Cause you are not ever going to find this kind of voice unless you want to have some R&B and a little bit of church with you. Nobody matches this. I will say that about this guy, because back in the day, you know, he used to see me with these groups and stuff, and he used to always be tagging on me, "Oh, Kabir, I want to be in a group, I want to be in a group."
Hurry it up, Uncle B.
And I was sitting thinking that he had 2 left feet, so well, I ain't messing with that. But then once, you know, Maurice Starr came and needed 5 people, this is what came from that. This guy right here, this guy, I want to thank him for his creativity. I want to thank him for always being here, close to the community. When we are not here physically, you know, but we're all Boston though. Wherever we are, Boston is us. But this guy keeps us as a group and as a family connected here. And he deserves all the love for you guys standing here today. And I have one last thing to say. Oh, Bobby, shit. See, you know what? Wait. You know why that happened? Why I just was getting ready to go without Bob? Because Bob's always off doing his own thing. Like, stay close. This man right here is the epitome of entertainment. And y'all all know that Bob is a beast, and he will continue to be a beast, and he's a good father. All right, my last thing. I don't want to miss this thing. I don't know if you guys know this person. I don't know if he's actually in the audience out here somewhere, but I do want to do a thanks for Travis Gresham, who was there from the beginning of this. The road didn't go that way, but we wouldn't have got here without him either, and I'm never going to forget him. I love you guys, and thank you.
Brooke Payne, there is no one like you. You're an original, and we love you so much. Thank you for all your contributions. Let's give it up for Brooke Payne, all right. You want to hear from the band members? Yeah! It's your time. Hey, Mr. Handsome. Hey, Mr. Sensitive. Give it up for Mr. Ralph Tresvant.
What's up, Boston? What's up, Roxbury? What's up, Orchard Park, Orchard Garden, man? We did it, huh? Yeah! Little knuckleheads from right down the street. We went out here and made a little noise out here, y'all. Everything we learned, every way, you know, the way that we are, our attitude, our swag, is from all of y'all, man. We got what we got from here, and I want to make sure that that's clear. I see people out here right now that I've ran into on my way in that I've got inspired from. Some that taught me how to shoot a basketball. Some taught me how to do certain dances and learn how to learn. I learned from, where's he at? I'm not even gonna tell him. But I learned how to remember the words to a record from a friend of mine I just ran into, and I forgot all about it. And I bumped into him, and I remember he taught me how to put the needle back every time you wanted to remember the word and all that. It was the first time I ever did it, and he blew my mind because he was singing the word to, I think it was Central Heat. Central Heat and ran into something from somewhere from, yeah, like Lakeside. He did something from, no, Heat Wave. And I never forgot that, man. I went from that day on and I started learning every record I loved, you know, all the Michael Jackson stuff. And that led me to when I joined the group, I had the ability to learn what Maurice Starr wanted me to do. So all he had to do was say Candy Girl. And because I remembered from doing what I used to do with that record from my man, I was able to go in the studio and put that record together like that, y'all. You know? And that was the beginning of us starting to really feel like we could do it. Like we could get out, we can really make something happen. So I got a lot of people I'd like to thank. First, I'll start right there with the man that's not here, that without him, we wouldn't be here. That is Maurice Starr. Maurice, wherever you are, I love you, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You know, from time to time, I reach out to you, man. So hopefully you're seeing this, and you're just as proud as we are, man, because we're proud to have you as a part of our family, and we thank you from the bottom of my heart. Next, I want to thank all of my friends and family right here, man, in Orchard Park. I got cousins to go D. I can go down the list of them. Kiki's behind me. I got Miz, I got Skiz, I got all my family that I grew up with who's helping me. Choo Choo and the family, everybody, man, y'all know who y'all are. We about to run around. We was the misfits. Me and my crew wasn't the cool cats. We was the misfits and running around here flipping on dirty mattresses, jumping off the roof in the snow when it was this high in 78. And we was grimy, man. We was on the panhandling for money, helped the Little League baseball team and all that stuff, man. We was broke, we was struggling. I was like Tupac, man. Me and my sister felt like we was broken than some of the other broke kids, you know? But guess what? Because of that, that built a character that I felt like I could do anything. There was no bottom. It was all up from there. So whatever we was gonna try, it was a matter of, there wasn't no pressure to it. It's like we can't go nowhere but up from where we felt like we was at the time, right? So that's what the real motivation was, man. Seeing where we was, not thinking this day would come. Nobody's thinking this far down the line back then. You're just going step by step. And like our big brother Stro just said, it took a lot out of us. It took a lot, man. A lot of what I thought years ago I was gonna come back home, return to the projects, be able to share all kind of stuff and buy food, and my family, everybody could eat well, and it didn't happen like that, man. It really didn't. It took a lot of time, a lot of work. We're still building. A lot of the sacrifice that we made, it took a lot of the time that I really wanted to be back in my community. That's why I appreciate Biff so much, because I watched him stay in the community in a way where, no, seriously, he stayed in the community in a way where we always there heart-wise, and we always ready to contribute whenever we can, but we was very busy just trying to hold on to something that we built before it fell apart. So a lot of years were spent doing that. But guess what, Boston? We here now. And this is the first of many. If I can say something about it, I know Biff got plans to do things annually. We as New Edition plan on doing more things annually. This is not just now and then we're done and we get a street and then we bounce. That's not how this works. We're at the end of what we've been doing. We've done it. It's not a whole lot more for us to do in this game, y'all, except for more what we've been doing. The main thing to do now is continue inspiring, continue to give back, continue to loan our celebrity, and whatever else that we can add from what we've taken out of this and what we've taken out of this game and bring it back to y'all, man, because that's where it belongs, man. So, bittersweet. I wish my mother and my father was here just like, but guess what? My mom is here. Right there in Mount DeVoe, and right there in Mount Bivens. I love y'all and I thank y'all for always holding me in as your son. Always holding me in as your son, Mom. Thank you. And you don't gotta beat me up no more. I'm on you. I love you. All right, that's me and you. Anyways, my baby, my kids, my sister, my brother, my sister, Aunt Tanya, my brother Andre, y'all know him. The Glovers. We got the Eatons, we got the Allens. Where's Clea and them at? He's in the building somewhere. So all of my family, man, my misfits, when I'm done with this, I want to take a picture with all of my crew I came up with by that sign, man. It's going to mean everything to me. I want to do a big shot with all of us that was flipping on dirty mattresses, getting looked over. They ain't looking over us no more, family. We did that, right? I love you, Boston. And look for many, many more of these moments from me and from New Edition, yo.
You know, we do want to just record quick, just let everybody know who's here and elected officials. We failed to give a quick shout to Registrar of Probate Stephanie Everett. We thank you for being here as well. Thank you so much, Registrar Stephanie. All right, next up, we talk about originals. Talk about icons in American culture. You want to hear from Bobby Brown right now? Let's give it up for Mr. Bobby Brown.
What's up, OP? I said, what's up, OP? Wow. It's a lot of words Ralph just said. He meant every minute of them, too. Listen, I'm not going to waste your time. I'm just going to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate everybody that's out there. Thank you for coming out today and supporting what this thing is. New Edition Way is the way life is for us and has been for us for a long time. I used to live right there. The building's not there no more, but in spirit it is. Everywhere I walk with that building with me. I lived upstairs from you. That's right. Listen, I want to thank my kids for being here. Love you guys. I want to thank the group for allowing me to be me, for allowing me to be the crazy man out of the bunch. Just thank you, everyone. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you to the mayor. Thank you to the city. I love you. Peace. I'm out.
All right, give it up for Bobby Brown one more time. Next up, a gentleman who we know has one of the silkiest voices around. I interviewed him earlier this week and he said he's one of 11. They had 2 apartments called Breakaways in Orchard Park to accommodate the family, and that 12. Right, he had 11 siblings. You're right. You jumped all over me. Okay, 12. I got it. That's OP. Okay. But I also want to say that he said that he heard Candy Girl on the radio when he was 15 years old at Madison Park. He was a 9th grader. The success that he's earned. Let's give lots of love and welcome right now, Ricky Bell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What's up, OP? 25 Adams Street, 32 Adams Street, and 55 Yeoman Street is where I ended up. It's where New Edition put together our first routine in that living room. On the breakthrough side, we had the breakthrough. And we won our first talent show with the steps we put together at 55 Yeoman Street. So, you know, one of the hardest things in this industry to do, besides, you know, getting up and leaving your family, being away from your family weeks and months at a time. One of the hardest things besides that to do as a group is to stay together. And, you know, we've been through so much together in the industry and internally with each other. And the things that keeps bringing us back together is we all remember where we came from. You know, we weren't put together by some record, you know, exec, you know, audition and all that. We were friends and we were brothers before we started singing, before we started making money together. So that's the thing that we bring it back to, you know, when we can't figure out which way to go or we can't agree on something or whatever. We just remember that we are brothers. And not only us, all of our families are connected as well. So we can't get away from each other no matter what. So this day and this street naming is just another reminder for us, which is just really important to remind us to never forget where we come from. And you know, before I end, I want to give a shout out to my mom. May she rest in peace, Miss Dorothy Maybell, and my father Daniel Bell. My brothers and sisters Tyrone, Wayne, Danny, Tony, Marcel, Mark, LaWarn, Loretta, Peanut, and God rest her soul, my sister Tina, who passed away a few years ago. This is for you guys. I love you. I miss you dearly. And before I go, you know, I want to give something. You know, we would like to present a check to the Orchard Gardens Residents Association for the amount of $25,000 on behalf of New Edition. Hey Lisa, how you doing? All right, good, good. Here we go. Come on guys, you can't miss this.
Let's give it up for Ricky Bell. Thank you so much for your generous contribution. Let's keep it going right now. This next group member is a mogul, an innovator, a community leader. Let's welcome to the microphone, Michael Bivens.
Listen, before I stop, just put a 3 in the air one time for the bean, y'all. If you love Boston like I do, let me hear you say yeah. Yeah. Did we wake up today? Let me hear you say yeah. Yeah. Is this official? Yeah. We love y'all so much. That's right, love you too, babe. Listen, sometimes when sometimes when the lead singer sings the song, there's always some parts left for everybody else to contribute, right? That's where Ricky came in. That's where Bobby came in. Now there's really only a little bit more left to the song. And that's where I came in. And then in Candy Girl, how did the line go, Ron?
What about Ronnie?
Right. So the point I'm making is with these speeches, after what Big Bro just said, he kind of summed it all up. The rest of what we're about to say is just from the heart. We're going to keep it short because we know everyone is all over here. And we just want to say thank you. And I just want us to all look that way to that building if you can. Right? Just check this out right here. In that building is where it all started. All right? But there was a gentleman in that building that was like the coolest, structurist director you could ever have as a kid. He fed us. We ate fish sticks, mashed potatoes, and string beans, and rolls. Ladies and gentlemen, for me, look up to the sky and say hi to Mr. Bill Marshall, y'all. and to his family. And I just want to say to my family, to my beautiful mom, where I get it from is from you, all right? You never stopped working. You know, even when I was working, you never asked me for mines. You said, son, I want to own and hold my own fork, all right? And I just want to say, what you put into me is 99% of who I am. And I just want to tell you I love you so much, all right? Now, y'all know, it's all right, Ron, we don't care about the speaker. I'll talk louder, we don't care. And y'all know I got another person that means something to me who was the first star of the fam, dancing with Around the Way girls, winning talent shows. She looks like me, she smiles like me, and she's sweet as can be. Y'all know her from this hood. Her name is Tanya Bivens, y'all. All right? I just want to tell you thank you. Going to watch you dance at the elite school gave me a little idea of the stage. I think you one of the coldest dancers. When you went to Norfolk State, you was dancing in the band. You represent HBCU, and I just want to let you know your little brother loves you, all right? And in closing, I got married to my beautiful wife, Tisha Bivens, y'all. We almost 20 strong. She's from CT. And all she said is, I want to start a family. And I'm just happy to say my oldest is Savannah, my second oldest is Shyla, my third oldest is Starla, and my partner in crime that swims with me all the time, her name is Sinai, right? And as a Bivens family representing all of y'all in this city, thank y'all for watching over me. Thank y'all for supporting New Edition. And more importantly, there's something about this city that's different than any hood in any other city. We stick together, we rep together, and we're always going to be one. One love to Boston, y'all. Okay. I'll remix it. Okay. Yes, sir. Pork, my neighbor. That's Porky, y'all. He live right across. So, oh, listen. Hey, this is special. You want to read it? Because I know you know how to talk that stuff. Hold the mic.
Hi. Okay, this is a certificate of recognition presented to William Bill Marshall, my Uncle Bill. In recognition of Bill's incredible contributions to the city of Boston and the country throughout his life, whether it be his service in the U.S. Air Force or his membership to the legendary artists of Boston's Grammy Award-winning group, The New Edition. Yeah, and we thank you for your unwavering leadership and commitment to the Orchard Park community. On behalf of the city of Boston, we honor and celebrate Bill's memory and outstanding dedication and contributions.
Yes.
Let's give him up one more time. How beautiful for that citation. We love it. We love it. We're going to keep this program going, almost done, and then we go to the street naming officially. But we haven't heard from a couple members. We've seen him dance. We've seen him hype everybody up. He's part of the heart and soul of New Edition. Let's give lots of love for Ronnie DeVoe!
Boston, make some noise! Come on, let's raise the energy up in this place. Let's go! Wow. We stand on the shoulders of so many people that poured into us. Right here
Orchard Park Projects was the very beginning of New Edition. Put your hands together for Bobby Brown. The brainchild, the energy, the connectivity, the relationship with Mr. Michael Bivins. Put your hands together. And the continuation on the basketball court, the relationship with Mr. Ricky Bell. Put your hands together. And Ricky's relationship with the greatest lead singer of all time to me, Mr. Ralph Tresvant. Right here in Orchard Park, we stand on the shoulders and a very firm foundation of people that poured into us. Put your hands together for Mr. Brooke Payne, ladies and gentlemen. New Edition Way would not have its name without this gentleman right here. Come on, give him some more love. And as he said, show your love for Travis Gresham. Come on, y'all, Travis Gresham. Travis used to manage Ricky and Ralph. They had a group together right before New Edition. Put your hands together for Maurice Starr. Let's go. Let's go. The music, the energy, everything that he did to make sure that we had Candy Girl. We had Popcorn Love. We had She Gives Me a Bang. We had Is This the End? Put your hands together for someone also that's from right here that took us on the road and allowed us to be in arenas across the country. If it wasn't for a gentleman named Mr. Allen Heyman, put your hands together for Allen Heyman, y'all. Let's go. These are just a few. For me, 10 East Brookline, 603 Harrison Ave. My mom's family, the Paynes on one side of Cathedral Projects. My dad's family, rest in peace to Ronald Boyd DeVoe Sr. The DeVoes on the other side. From Cathedral Projects to Orchard Park Projects. We used to stay a couple buildings up for you right here, Bob, when I was a toddler around maybe 3 or 4 years of age. For about 2.5, my mom, please give it up for Mama DeVoe right here. She reminded me of that. So I touch OP. I bet y'all didn't know that. Even though when I first got in the group, they was hating on me a little bit because some of the girls like me in OP. They was like, what y'all doing? He got red hair. What y'all doing bringing him to OP and all of the above? But I'm so happy that you guys embrace me. I'm happy that you guys embrace me. If it wasn't for people like Melnia Cass, community activists, we wouldn't be standing here about to be crowned with New Edition Way. You gotta Google it because you gotta know your history. If it wasn't for people like Mel King, we wouldn't be standing here about to be crowned with New Edition Way. You gotta Google it and know your history. If it wasn't for people like Ayanna Presley, making sure that we were right here in the community, you don't have to Google her because she's standing right here before y'all with the album from Skippy White, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. You gotta know your history. My beautiful wife, Shamari DeVoe. Please put your hands together for her. My beautiful children, Ronald Boyd DeVoe III and Roman Elijah DeVoe. Make some noise for them, please, ladies and gentlemen. God first. And then your lovely wife or your amazing husband. And then your children. There is an order to this. And then your parents, and then the rest of your family, my brothers, Robert and Roland DeVoe, the Throwdown Twins. Make some noise for the Throwdown Twins, y'all, come on. My sister Tanya and Regina Moss. If it wasn't for them, my immediate circle, I wouldn't be the man that I am today. And man, this is what it's all about. So, when I say in, y'all say E. In. E. In. E. In. E. In. E. And she said for life. One love, y'all. Forgive me if I forgot anybody, but charge it to the head and not the heart. There's so many people that poured into us, including the Boys and Girls Club. And it's ironic to know that the Boys and Girls Club right here, which wasn't that at first, is pouring into kids, as Mike said. When we didn't have food, they made sure that we had a plate on the table. There were times when we didn't have heat or it was too damn hot in the projects and we had to get some AC. Places like that made sure that we had the safe haven we need. And I just want to embrace every one of y'all with a hug, and I thank you for everything that you've done. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't need no introducer for this next gentleman. When we were over here, Johnny is from DC, but Johnny has been adopted by Boston, Massachusetts. Without this man right here, when they said that we had a bubblegum sound and we was close to Michael Jackson and all of our voices were real squeaky clean, and were they gonna make the transition? Did we make the transition with Mr. Johnny Gill? My brother, it starts here in Boston, which includes the South End, Roxbury, come on, Dorchester, come on, Mattapan, come on, Hyde Park, come on. All the way to Newton in the MECO program, which myself and Mr. Michael Bivens are a part of. Shouts out to Miss Jean McGuire. Come on, make some noise, y'all. But ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our brother, Mr. Johnny Gill, y'all.
Listen, I'm never really lost for words, but I've been thinking probably for the last week or so. I'm like, what do I say? What can I say? And I just want to say and start with saying God is good. Oh yeah, we've talked and you've heard them tell the stories about coming up and what they've gone through. But let's be clear, not everybody made it out here. God kept and covered all of them and all of us with his blood, and that's the reason why we're standing here in front of all of you today. Even through the ups and the downs and the changes and the turnarounds, God kept us here simply because we have a purpose and a destiny. So all praises go to God. I know you can look at all of us and see the accomplishments that we've had and we've made, but I'm just one of those kids. I believe I call it. It's so funny because I say, you know, some of you can relate to this when you think about growing up and you realize you have a sibling somewhere else from another city or another part of the world, and I think I might be that guy. Listen, we might not have grown up and shared the same mothers, but at the end of the day, when you look at our journey and look at where we come from and where we've been, we know that it was nothing but our Father. It was his purpose, it was his destiny, and it was at the end of the day, so I continue to give God all the praise, y'all. And I know some of you out here, y'all been here and standing here and been with them from the beginning, and I know we can all admit that there's some people that you guys have been around that are no longer here. So we are all blessed, and I think in this 1 second we should all give God a big round of applause. Yes. So listen, I don't want to take up too much time, but we didn't come here empty-handed, as y'all can see what Rick just did earlier. We have another check that we want to donate to the BAA Foundation. And this is what we have. Danella, you gonna help me with this? It's for $25,000. Yeah, I said $25,000. We just want to thank you. Okay, let me just say this in closing. You know, we talked about God, but the next closest thing to God was this man that I'm standing next to right here, Mr. Brooke Payne. When I first got here to the group and we was over at Ronnie's house doing a few steps, he looked at me and he looked at Ronnie, he looked at Mike, and he just put his head down and said, "What do y'all expect me to do with that?" This man is truly a miracle worker, because if you look at me, I'm so light on my feet now, but it didn't come from me. It came from the one and the only Mr. Brooke Payne, y'all. Give it up. I love you from the bottom of my heart. And let me just say this before I leave. I'm done. You're looking at all 6 of us here. You're looking at all 6 of us here. Just want to remind you, you know that someday nothing lasts forever, and we're not going to always be here forever. But while we're here, not only just us, then we should learn to love on each other, appreciate each other, and know tomorrow's not promised. I'm done.
All right, I'm back. Okay, so let me say this. This right here, this part of this has been beautiful. When people try to talk about our communities and stuff and all the negative stuff they put out there, that's not this. This is love and this is family, right? And now with that being said, I'm gonna ask y'all to do something for me, because I have to do that, and that we move together to get to the next part. So if all of y'all can stay where you are and allow us to get the family up and move them out first. Just please do that for us. Family, come up. Let them move, let them move. Yeah, just follow.
Hey, police, we need you need help? They need a medic. They need a medic over here. Oh, right there? So again, the directive is, well, number 1, did you have a good time? Do you love New Edition? Okay, so the next part is, as Brooke said, everybody freeze. We're gonna let the New Edition members and their family make their way over to the new street sign. So if everybody can just hold still so we can have a safe and orderly situation. Thank you so much. But you can give a round of applause and show them love.